Hey everyone, so for those who follow my Instagram, you know I just got back from San Francisco at EA Games headquarters, where I had the privilege of logging in about 20 hours or so of solid gameplay through campaign and all of multiplayer modes for Battlefront 2. I covered all the modes, maps, and heroes that we will be getting, and I've recorded it all for you, so don't worry. Once the embargo of my NDA contract lifts, I'll be able to show you all firsthand what we can expect not just for the game, but for episode 8 in general, as everything here in the game ties into the canon timeline. For today's video, we'll reveal a small snippet EA has released recently regarding Kylo Ren's force powers, and one of his new ones from the gameplay. The force powers he exhibits in this video are 3 that will most likely be seen in the film, in which 2 we have seen in The Force Awakens, albeit a much weaker form than what we see here today. The first is his force pull power, where he can now take 3 opponents with ease and do the opposite of Luke's force push, where he pulls them towards himself, or even over a cliff in front of them. The next one is one of my favorites, where he uses force freeze. This is where he takes his enemies and freezes them. Kylo has gone through his training with Snoke and completed it, at least to our knowledge, in the upcoming films. So now we can expect him not to just have more abilities, but to have strengthened his previous ones as well. The last that we get to see is my most favorite of his newer abilities. It's called Frenzy. This is where he harnesses the power of the Force and explodes in anger at the enemy, lunging out with spinning strikes and attacking multiple opponents ferociously. Now I do wonder, this leads me to theorize, if when he goes up against Snoke's guards, or what I believe are his guards, if he will use these moves against them or not. The fact that he seems to be such a Force-dominant character leads me to believe that we'll see him use many of his Force powers, possibly much more than his lightsaber, in Episode 8. After all, he is the grandson of Anakin, the one who was born by the Force. I am really looking forward to him completing his training with Snoke, as Snoke says to Hux at the end of The Force Awakens. And hopefully, he makes his grandfather proud, while he was still evil and dark. Has anyone else also noticed that his lightsaber looks like it has a nice matte black finish in The Last Jedi compared to The Force Awakens? Maybe it's just me, but it looks to have been tweaked a little bit, kind of like how Obi-Wan tweaked Anakin's when he gave it to Luke. Let me know what you guys think about Kylo's abilities, and I hope you're all excited to see some of the content, along with the fan fiction that you've all been asking me to complete. What if Obi-Wan didn't leave Anakin on Mustafar? And with it, the lightsaber winner revealed. Follow the Instagram and social media links down below if you so wish, and stay tuned, my fellow Jedi and Sith friends, for the next episode of Star Wars Theory. Until then, remember,
the Force will be with you, always.
Now, fulfill your destiny.